All right, very good evening to you. Thank you for coming around. My name is Shola Ibusi for Business and Tech Transformation Academy, and this is our data analysis class. Okay, so thank you for coming around. So today, I want to listen to you. I want to see you demonstrate some of the things that you've been taught. Okay, so what we did yesterday, were you able to practice at all? Can you hear me? Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me?
Hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
All right, so I said what we did yesterday, were you able to practice, at least go back to it and see how far you can try your hands on it?
Yes, some of us here, our laptop is faulty and we are just trying to gain the experience. Once the laptop is back, we'll be able to practice it very well.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
As for me, I joined late yesterday, so I rely on watching the video today. But I was a bit busy with office work, so but tomorrow or throughout the coming week, I will do something. I will watch them
okay.
and practice them.
I need to have night. So waking up this morning, I have to have my work. So this night I'll practice.
Okay.
Same
Okay.
thing. I got to it yesterday and I class
Okay.
very late. In fact, all through out to work and all. I think I have to let's cover to watch, learn, and then practice on it.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay.
That maybe during the contact.
All right. So
good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, so I did the assignment you gave us yesterday.
Okay, beautiful. And you have it in front of you, right?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Good. So I will allow you present, okay, so that we can so just give me a few seconds. All right. A few seconds. Okay. Okay, all right. So let me share my screen first. Okay, don't worry. Let me even allow you share your screen straight away. So you can share your screen now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, now, yes.
Okay. Okay. So based on the assignment that you gave us,
Okay.
so the requirement from the assignment was that we should
So
advise
why don't
Susan.
you why don't you click hide so that we could see some of those things on your screen? Besides stop sharing, tap hide just to hide that
Okay.
particular.
Okay. Okay. I'll send.
Oh, good.
Okay, you can see my screen now.
So let's listen to data analyst ID. Fire on.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the privilege.
All right.
So the assignment said we should advise Susan on assignment. So
So your voice is in and out. I don't know if it's from my hand.
Yes, we can hear you.
the shopping what's purchase in trying to read for what's the price item. Susan price. So on this column F, multiply by price per item, $0. So these are not the other store. The same total cost each of store bar chart. So we have this for the three. Same also for Mr. Timmy. So Mr. Timmy is not getting the whole items. So Mr. Timmy is only getting like 11 of the items. So you have the same analysis for Mr. Timmy, for Walmart, for Dollar Trap, for Office Repo also. So we have the total cost here, I have the total cost here, I have the total cost here. So based on this data analysis for Susan and for Mrs. Susan and Mr. Timmy, so we'll be advising based on the reports. So based on the data analysis conclusion, going by the chart above, Mrs. Susan can consider Walmart. This has the potential of what saving costs. And the same also goes for Mr. Timmy. Going by the chart above, Mr. Timmy can consider Walmart also. This has the potential of saving costs. So from the data analysis, Walmart will be the best store to shop for the school shopping list. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. So let me get feedback from other, students, everyone that is here. So what are your feedbacks for ID?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Valentine. For me, with what he's doing or what he did, I can say definitely on his chart here from 91 92 and about 126 on it. I think for Adam, if you did conditional formatting, you would see that dollar store had more of the more has the lesser price from most of the product. Just some that, let's say for one month they have I think 5 6 lesser price, why dollar trap had I think 10 over 10 product that has lesser price. So I think this is a bit dicey. Um, it's just depending on the units the company is buying and the product that they'll be purchasing. Like let's say if you see um, ballpoint dollar trap had the least price. Same with notebook, OZ glue, clear tape, and the like. So I think the reason why Walmart top price they came out top due to cost marginalization is because of the unit price of some of these products. I don't know if you understand, Mr. Shola.
Yeah.
So the price, I think, dollar trap will be a good fit, just depending on what they will buy, the items they will buy.
Okay.
Yes. So but on a total view, one more based on this list, one more is the best fit. Why for me advising the company, I would tell them to um look at the prices of dollar trap and see how they can maximize the prices um, from dollar trap. Why office vehicle is totally a no-no for me. Most of the prices are way higher than even dollar trap and one more.
Sure. Sure. Good. Yeah, good. So let me allow other people to also chime in. So what are your feedbacks? What can you see? Do you want to say one or two things more? Do you want to corroborate what Mr. Valentine has said? What can you pick from ID's presentation? So I want all of us to talk.
Meanwhile, older men are leaving their families to go and fight.
Let's talk. Let's give our feedbacks.
It's great the chance of son Matt B. Still wants to
Hello.
go back.
Let's give
on
our
this
feedback.
presentation. I'm still going. I'm still yet going. I'm going through it. I've not gotten it more very clear, so I'm still going through the video. So,
Okay.
but as God helps me, this night.
Okay. Okay. Feedbacks, feedbacks, feedbacks. Feedbacks, feedbacks, feedbacks. All right. So in the absence of any other feedback, let me say that kudos to you, ID, for trying to give us this presentation and giving us some insight into the problem, so to say, because essentially this is about problem solving. Okay, so we appreciate you very well for taking that step to want to solve this problem for Susan and for Tim. Okay, so Susan and Tim, somehow are bedeviled with this particular, challenge. They want to, they have 3 stores they can visit to pick up some of their, some of these items. But then they want to be smart about it. Okay, so which one will I go to that will give me massive value for my money? That's basically what it is. So, so you are, you are to position yourself in such a way that you can then think for Susan and think for Timmy. For Tim. I had ID repeatedly saying Timmy, Timmy. Okay, it's actually Tim. All right. So Susan and Tim. So you have to position yourself to begin to think, okay, for them, and then come about, a recommendation, okay, for both of them, okay, or recommendations, for both of them. So, so like I said, kudos to you. And then for the feedback from Mr. Valentine and then Mr. Uche, thank you so much. So now, if you look at this, of course, from the summation, definitely Walmart has 91.70. You have Dollar Trap having 92.85, and then you have Office Repo having 126.60. Okay, so from that you can easily see that, okay, it looks like Walmart makes more sense. All right, so because Susan and Tim cannot be jumping from one shop to another. So it is very, very likely they will just want to patronize just one store, okay? Just one store. So, and if you look at all of the stores, there are advantages and disadvantages. And what do I mean by that? Okay, as alluded to also by Mr. Valentine, in a particular store, you have a particular price lesser than the price of that same item in another store or in the other 2 stores, okay? But in that same store where you have that particular item cheaper or the cheapest, you would also have an item that is so expensive, more than that of others. So for example, look at TI 35 calculator. For Dollar Trap is, okay, in fact, let's start from ballpoint pen. For Walmart, it's 0.50, okay? More expensive than Dollar Trap, 0.40, all right? And then Office Repo, in fact, on the very high side, all right? But look at TI 35 calculator, 33, you can imagine. For for ballpoint pen, Dollar Trap is where you should go to, all right? But when it comes to calculator, no, because it's a lot expensive than 28, than 31, all right? But you cannot say, oh, I want to buy ballpoint pen at Walmart and then head over to Dollar Trap to go get, buy a point pen at Dollar Trap because it's cheaper, by 0.1. Then switch over to Walmart to go get $28 calculator as against 33. Okay, that you find it in Dollar Trap where you're coming from. Okay, so you have this variation in prices, advantages, disadvantages, everywhere, so it might be cheap here, but, expensive at the other hand and all of that. So, but at the end of the day, we want to look at the cumulative benefit, the cumulative advantage. So you could have advantage in terms of individual items, but you then want to, you want to narrow it down to the cumulative benefit, cumulative advantage. So if I go to Walmart, I'm going to get everything, expensive, not expensive, everything, $91.70. If I go to Dollar Trap, I'm going to get everything, whether expensive or not expensive, compared to what I will get it in other places at $92.85. And then Office Repo 126.60. Okay. Office Repo, I guess that's a store for big guys because it's relatively so high. Probably their office is so tech, the ACs there are so much, they'll give you tea while they are trying to pick your items for you. I don't know, because the difference is just too clear. Going to almost about $30. Okay, so it's not somewhere someone who want to reduce cost. We want to go to. So Walmart is the place to go to. Walmart is a place to go to, and at the end of the day, we are looking at the cumulative, cumulative benefit, cumulative advantage for Susan, not for any of the, retail store. No, we are advising Susan, okay, the customer now, the prospective customer. All right. If we are to advise, if it were to be, okay, we want to advise company, then we can, it depends on where you are anyway. Probably you are working for Office Repo. You can then be telling Office Repo and say, hey, guys, that's why we're not selling. Look at us. Look at Dollar Trap. Look at Walmart. We are a lot more expensive than others. Guys, we need to look into our prices. Is it because we get it from a high-end supplier? Or why our prices so high? All right. So that is if you are working with Office Repo as a data analyst. Okay, you can do that. But this time around, or probably Dollar Trap, okay, you can say, well, we are just at the middle. If you compare us to Walmart and then Office Repo, blah blah blah, we are just at the middle. Okay, so maybe somebody will say, okay, $1 is not a big deal because the difference here is just like $1. All right, $1 is not a big deal. Let me just go to Dollar Trap. Okay, but if we want to be competitive, why don't we take our prices down a little, so much that we can offer something around $90, so that somebody can then prefer us to Walmart, and of course prefer us to Office Repo. Okay, so but this time around, the food that we are very concerned about, not the retail stores. Okay, so for Susan, definitely she has to go for Walmart, so that she can enjoy some cut, so to say. ID, can you scroll down? Let's look at the team. Okay, so for team, if you look at it also, Walmart, is still very good. And Office Repo, again, come on, they need to look into themselves because they are not really helping matters at all. Okay, so looks like they might be losing a lot of customers, as in a lot of customers. Okay, so their stuff is just too expensive. And for Dollar Trap, just about $2, just about $2. Okay, not maybe not up to $2, just about $1 and some cents. Yeah. So, but every dollar counts. So Walmart should still be where the team will want to go to. Okay. I think there's a little spelling error with Walmart. I guess I think it should be L here. Check that document. Check. I think it should be L, a double L, and I think there's no hyphen, so to say.
There's hyphen on the document sent, and it's
Okay.
it's T, it's LT, not LL.
It's T, right?
So that is why I put it like that. Yes, I saw it also, but that is why I put it.
Okay. But there's another Walmart that's not. All right, no problem. So basically that's what it is. And thankfully you were also able to show us the chart. For let me see the chart again, please. All right. So even from the chart, you will just be able to, know that Walmart is a place to go to. Okay. Yeah, though the difference with Walmart and Dollar Trap, even in the charts, it's more like the same, but then a dollar can really make a lot of difference. Okay. So beautiful job done. And so I would encourage others to try to. One other thing that I was supposed to say. Now go up to the table. So this table, you can actually simplify it. It's too lengthy, in my opinion. It's too lengthy. So if I were you, you know what I would do? I will have items. I will have number of items. Then I will have Walmart, Dollar Trap, Office Repo. Okay. I won't, there's more like, because it's the same number of items. So instead of repeating these items, okay, there's no need for it. The ball point pen was repeated 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one is enough. So you can take that out. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So what you just need to do is just, do Walmart, Dollar Trap, 3 columns after items, number of items, price for each. Price per item. Then the next one will be total for Walmart, total for, just use your formula, total for Walmart, total for Dollar Trap, total for Office Repo. So you might not do more than probably 6, 7 columns and you'll be fine. So the price per item, take it out. You should have just one. Okay, sorry. Price per item, yeah, okay, for each stock. Okay, good. All right, so with that you're fine, and then you just, yeah, so it will be neater and then more concise. All right, so I mean, it's been a wonderful thing, wonderful experience, so to say. So ID, how did you feel, trying your hands on this?
Ah, I if not you,
Uh,
I have
I
not.
don't know.
I want to
I don't know
pray
if it's
God
my
will
network.
reward you once.
Your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I said I want to thank you so much for the push, because if not for the assignment, I could have not like decide to do that. So
Oh,
thank you so much. I really appreciate. Pray God will reward you bountifully. Thanks for this
amen,
sacrifice of love that you have done for us throughout this week, last week. Pray that God will reward you bountifully. Thank you so much.
amen,
I appreciate
amen.
it.
And you too. Thank you so much. All right. So yeah, so that's it. And I believe that everybody here can actually do it. So just get the document, go through it, and then just play around it. So we are not expecting perfection. So I cherish progress over perfection. So just make progress. That's what is important. Okay, make progress gradually. You get there. All right, you surely get there. So I would encourage all of you, just go get your hands dirty, and like I always say, when you practice, that is the only way you can really sink it in. Okay, you can sink it in by just practicing and practicing. A time will come able to do any of these things. Okay, I mean, you'll be very good at it. That I mean, you just do it seamlessly, so to say. But then you have to practice. All right. Thank you so much. Before we leave, we have just about a minute to go. Comments.
So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for everything. We really appreciate it. For me, I will try my hands on the practicals so I can submit it and see how far I've learned. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, sir.
Thank you too. Thank you too for coming around and for learning. Thank you so much. So let's continue to do what we need to do, and I'm sure that we'll get there. So tomorrow will be our last class. Just ensure you practice and then send in your stuff to the group. I'll review it, and then I'm sure we can take it from there. I mean, God bless all of you. Just continue to put in the hard work. It will pay off very soon. I can tell you that. All right. My name is Shola Ibusi for Business and Tech Transformation